a mess. Hold on, let me fix my hair. Let me fix my hair. Hey, as you pop in, go ahead and throw that thumbs up. I was looking for my little scarf to fix my hair, but I guess I don't look so bad. So what's up? Look at this. Let me fix my hair, but let me not act like these are like low rise. Okay. Ew, y'all popped in for the little in love, huh? What y'all want to see? Oh my god, I look so slim in this angle. Oh my goodness. What's up? As you come in, thumbs it up. I went shopping. It's been raining in the Dominican Republic like crazy, as you guys may know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been working out. I don't know if you guys follow me, but it's been a daily process, honey. I've been working hard because I got kind of sad real quick because I had picked up some weight, but I got it down. I got it down. You guys got to follow my fitness page. I've been doing more fitness than beauty. Anything. I feel like I'm at a middle grounds with my beauty, but it has been raining out here. Today's been the first day that I felt comfortable enough to get out the house. Number one, the rain had to stop, and then number two, they have to bring all the waters from the streets. I live in a high ground. I live near the beach, but not close enough to flood. Thank you, Jenny. So, but I just, I got on my scooter today. The sun was shining. I was going to get some food. I knew I wasn't gonna spin a grip. I spent $40. I'm about to unpack my groceries with you guys. And I was just like, damn, I'm in love with my little simple life. And I posted something on Instagram that said, you are allowed to change what kind of life it is. You're allowed to, I don't know. I can't remember what it is that I posted, but I'm in love with my little simple life. It is so easy here. It is so calm. Let me change. It is so simple here. It is so calm. It is so easygoing. I can't even fix my little angle, but things have been so good lately. Oh my God, I got so much food. I had this. Hold on. I had this and I had this on my scooter today. Oh my God. Ooh. And you know what's really changed? The way I eat, the way I live, the way I treat people, the way I allow people to treat me, the amount of weight and stress I allow myself to undertake, especially when it comes to other people. Baby, got me some wine. Like, there's just been so many different changes. Like I said, I love my simple life. Hey, Faye, it's so simple, it's so easy. It's so calm. I be in here, I'll work out. I may go to the beach. I may sit by my pool. I've even been like washing some of my clothes by hand lately because we have a laundry room. It's on the top floor. Sometimes it's busy. I have like a bucket in my bathroom. I'll wash my gym clothes. I'll hang them. It's easy. It's calm. It's none of this weird, hyper materialistic energy that was bogging me down in LA. Like, I've never been a materialistic person. I can't give a material that much credit. You know what I mean? There's something about hyper materialism that says I was nothing until this name made me something kind of vibe. That's not the case all the time, but that's the vibe I get. So I've just never been materialistic. And every time you see me, I probably have the same outfit on. If you go and look at my live videos, I probably have this outfit on my Obama shirt. I have I can count the pieces of clothing I have. Most of it's from the thrift store. Some of it I bought with me. I have a little bit of fast fashion because I said I'm not going to invest in clothing until I get my body to where I want. And then the fast fashion I have, I already know who I'm going to hand it down to. It's just easy. Mangoes. This mango is like mango. Avocado, they're 30 cents. They're like 35 cents. So I got mad avocado. I got mad avocado. I got mad avocado. It's cheap to eat good, healthy. Life is good. I don't know. Life is really good. Every now and again, I find myself posting things that resonate with my old feelings. And I have a key and I have a laugh, but I realize that it doesn't resonate with me anymore a lot of times. Hold on. I got all this. Okay. I got a can of spaghetti sauce. I got a whole bunch of bitter orange. I drink these daily. It's good for metabolism. It's good for your blood sugar, immune boosting properties. I just started eating these. Thank you so much, Jenny. It's just been, ooh, it's been a really good, necessary change of pace. I got okra. I don't know if you guys follow me. Well, I know a lot of you don't. On Facebook, I've been eating okra raw, salt, pepper, garlic, so good. A little bit of olive oil whenever I'm craving chips or something like that. Also cucumber. So the cucumber, this was like $1. This is like $1.10. This is probably like 89 cents. These oranges, $1, like $1. Zucchini, like $1.20. $1.15. This is a big chicken. I will probably, I've been talking about that the whole time, girl. This chicken is probably $5. This is probably gonna be my Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, and I have I have ground chicken and I have a big baked chicken in there. Maybe, okay, and I'm saving all my bags, okay, napkins, laundry detergent. Yes, thank you for reminding me because I've been eating them raw and loving it, but I said I'm going to make some in the air fryer. Thank you for reminding me because I would have ate all these today and I should have got another pack. I did get some disposable forks because sometimes I don't feel like dealing with the dishwasher. Okay? So prices have gone up a little bit, but not so much. Some tomatoes. These tomatoes were like $1.10 and they look beautiful. Okay. Big bag of bananas. Now, honestly, these bananas are a little bit more than I'm used to paying. I would say that these bananas are probably, no, actually, no, this is not so bad. I thought it was $1.72. So these were probably like $1.30. $1.30. So I love that. Okay, so this is like my candy. This is tamarind. If you're familiar with tamarind, it's sweet, it's sour, it's sticky, it's chewy, it's so good. I make juice out of it, I make ice pops out of it, I make ice cubes out of it. You can drink it hot, it's good for digestion, it's good to regulate your body sugar. It has immune boosting properties, it's good for your skin. I love this late at night when I want some gummy candies or something chewy. I eat tamarind and then you can boil the seeds. You soften them and you can chew them and eat them and they are amazing for your body, amazing for you. So many health boosting properties, good for your skin, so bomb. I love okra as a soup as well. Oh, eggs. So these eggs are probably like $3 and change. This is, I'm not sure how many eggs this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30 eggs. That can't be. 30 eggs. It is 30 eggs. So these eggs were about $3. Um, Protein, natural protein. Thank you so much. In here is corn, soy, garbanzo beans, wheat, peanuts, sesame seeds, and I mix this with frozen bananas, and I have my protein shakes. This is all natural, small batch made, made right here in the Dominican Republic. And you can mix it into juice, you can mix it into like applesauce. I like to make smoothies with it. It kind of tastes like peanut cocoa kind of vibe. Really good. Let me show you, I got laundry detergent. I got this laundry detergent for like $2. Amazing price for eggs. These onions are probably like $1.50. Onions can be a little pricey. $1.50. I got popcorn for another snack. I like to make popcorn with coconut oil, sprinkle some sugar, cinnamon. I try to avoid sugar at all costs. Only natural sugar I'm trying to ingest. I'm trying to go like a whole year without any refined sugars. I don't think I have any refined sugars here. I did get rice, pasta, and of course I got steel cut oats. I've been eating savory oats lately. So basically it'll be like oats with salt and pepper and garlic, and I'll make eggs, maybe with a little cheese every now and again. I'll have these with like zucchini and eggs on the side. I almost treat this like rice. It's more filling, it's more nutritious, and then your body digests it differently and doesn't turn it directly into a sugar, and you get a ton more energy. So that's that. I got beans because dry beans are cheaper than canned beans. I love black beans. I'm gonna make myself a nice Thanksgiving feast, baked chicken, rice, beans, zucchini with tons of tomatoes, avocado, everything. I'm gonna go to the bakery. I'm gonna buy myself a cake. I would make it, but it'd be so hot that I never have turned my oven on. I have never turned my oven on. I don't even know if it works. I don't even know if the oven works. It'd be too hot. I'll probably maybe even make myself a pan of brownies in my air fryer. And then I have pasta. Oh, and I bought myself 2 packs of gum because when I'm up late at night, sometimes I just need to chew some gum to keep me focused. So this is all the food that I got. You can't see it, but that's all the food that I got, and things have just been really good lately. I thought that I'd pop in and share that with you guys. I don't come here very much. I don't share as often as I want to. Sometimes I get in my head about it because I feel like, oh, this is my beauty channel. I do beauty here. Like, I know you guys want to see other things. I tried the daily vlogging. I didn't feel like it was well received. And it's a lot of work to do that kind of stuff if people don't want to see it or just don't support it much. So that is that. I am going to clean my refrigerator out. I am going to put my food away. I am going to sit at this table today and do work. I usually like to sit over there and do my work, but I don't get as much work done because it's so comfortable, and then I get that breeze coming in, and I'm not getting as much work done as I'd like to believe sitting over there. So I'm gonna sit here today. I have to work on my website. I have to work on my course website and some redirection that I'm doing with that kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys are interested in courses. I have my courses up. I've put out so much free content though. I honestly don't feel like you guys feel the need to support that area of my venture. So I'm going to stop bringing it here, and I'm just going to redirect that energy toward people who maybe haven't, been a part of my journey, because, baby, I'm not gonna say too much because I feel like it can come across negatively, so I'm just not gonna say much about that. What is this? Oh, I got some, I forgot I had these. I got these the other day, like before it started raining. These are almost like Rogaine drops for my hair. Yes. This hair has changed so much since I first did it. I'm not wild about the shape it's in now. It looks cuter with a scarf or when I have my earrings in my hair and my makeup done, but it's hanging on and I really love it because it allows me to work out. I don't have to think about it. This sew-in has been the longest that I've ever worn a sew-in since like high school. This thing has been in here for like 2 months. That's unheard of. That's unheard of, but I just wanted to pop in and see what you guys were up to and show you guys my new groceries. I'm very excited. I'm always excited when I go shopping. I love riding my scooter when it's calm and when it's easy going out. But baby, I do everything myself. I do everything myself. I'm not really a service girl. Like I don't really go out. I do my nails now. I have a gel machine. I mean, I have a UV light poly gel. Which one is it? Yeah, this one's my favorite nail. Look at that little apex. I take so much pride in doing things with my hand. I take pride in caring for myself. It's the little things with me. It's the little things, it's the simple things, it's the easy things. I could go and let somebody do my nails and do my feet. I can go and let somebody do my hair, but why? I'm so blessed, you know what I mean? I'm able to do so many things. So I just do all my stuff myself. The lady who was doing my hair did a really, really good job, but I just don't think my hair can handle braids. I just don't think my hair can handle braids, and I have to hang it up. My hair can't handle braids. My hair couldn't handle locks. My hair is fine. My hair needs a lot of TLC. I think after I take this out, I'm gonna keep this hair because this is some good hair. Like honestly, I really like this hair. I've always been a fan of Curls clip-ins and their tracks. Curls Queen, I think the company is. I'm gonna shave my head, I think, again and start fresh because I've done some dumb stuff to my hair since being here. I fried it with bleach when I was first here because I wanted to be a hot gal, and I wanted to have white blonde hair, and I didn't want to seek professional services. I wear many hats. Some of them are raggedy. I am not a hair colorist. I'm not coloring my hair no more. So I fried my hair, okay? And there's still some of that dead hair up there. It's got to get cut. I put a perm in my hair. I'm not proud of that. I'm not ashamed of it either, but my hair didn't need that. I'm gonna go back to my foundation, Teeny Weeny Afro, healthy. All I want is healthy hair. I've never been a long hair grower, and there's nothing wrong with having long hair. I don't necessarily think I look the best with long hair. I think my face really shines with short hair, but I do think I'm gonna wear some long hair for a minute. I'm bringing glam back. I'm going in a new direction with my beauty. I'm not going to talk much about that because I have a habit of talking before my eggs hatch and then they don't hatch, or somebody else tries to hatch my eggs for me. I attract a lot of mini-me energy, and I had to have a come to Jesus moment with myself about that. And I have to realize that I inspire people who are close to me, people who are far from me, people who will never, ever, ever pay me the respect that I'm due. I just inspire people. And I think I also intimidate people a little bit because I can be very cold and disconnected. There's still a lot of things that you guys don't know about me. Even when I meet people, I'm very quiet and I'm observant and I'm watching, and I'm not doing it to be any kind of girl. It's just how I am. I'm very quiet and observant, and I think it makes people feel away. Like I did this girl's makeup and we had worked together. I was doing freelance for a nightclub and she's a dancer. And she was telling me that, oh, I thought you were mean. I thought I thought you were kind of like mean at first. And I was just like, I mean, I guess I could see that, but I never gave mean energy. I give quiet energy. Everything else that you put on me is just a reflection of who you are and things about yourself. I never give mean energy. I'm not a mean girl. I've never given mean girl energy. I've received a shit ton of mean girl energy. I would go to events and I have people screwing their face up at me. I don't even know you. Imagine somebody hating your fucking guts and you don't even know who they are. You know what I mean? It's the funniest thing. It's the funniest thing. It's a blessing. There is an anointment on me. God has his hands on my life. There's a reason he's delaying what he has for me, and I'm just chilling out. And I can't even say delay because there's no clock, there's no time zone. You know what I mean? There's no schedule. I was supposed to, I always tell you guys how I hate when people use the "it's about time" phrasing with me. It really pisses me off bad. But I don't let it affect me the way I used to. But I know that I make people's ass itch, and I don't even know who they be. I don't even know who they be. To this day, I was at this event and this girl was trying to eat me up, and I was like, I don't even know who you are, queen. It was just so funny because she was young, and I was like, oh, I'm probably one of your biggest inspirations, and you mad at me because I said something that relates to somebody that you probably like. I'm gonna say whatever I'm gonna say. That's on that. And if it fits somebody and you mad about it, be mad about it, baby. Be mad about it. That's cool. Cause who's gonna beat my ass? I'm not gonna go into that energy, but I wanna know who. On God. You know what I mean? It happens to me a lot. Like, I'll say things and people will automatically assume, oh, you talking about so-and-so. No, 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 no. I'm talking. You're relating that to so-and-so. Because it is what it is. You know what I mean? But all that aside, things have been amazing and just calm. Just calm. There are times when I feel like it's too calm, but there's certain energy that I just don't miss. I just don't miss. I don't really pay attention to what people's energies are doing, and I think that's sometimes why people don't like me, because I just roam about and I just move about and I just do what I do. And I just am a vibe, and I'm here and I'm there, and I feel energy sometimes, but like, you gotta like shake it off like a duck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let stuff roll off your shoulder. I think people might try to give me funny energy every now and again because I look like I might be from here, but my energy doesn't give it that way. And I'm blessed and I'm beautiful as fuck. So I just walk around smiling all day. You know what I'm saying? Just beaming blessed energy. So if it's that way, it's that way. You know what I mean? I know that sometimes it can be a little bit of a punch in the face because guys will show you more energy simply because you're American, simply because they think you have something for them. And I know that it can bother women, and I get that, and I feel that. And don't even be mad, queen, because I'm not paying these dudes any attention. If there's any way that I could connect with another woman and uplift her, then I'll do that. Like working with the dancers and doing their pictures and helping them to understand their image a little bit better. Like, I took pictures of a girl and she was like, yo, I've never been photographed like this before. And I said, I know. I looked at your portfolio, I looked at your profile, and I think you have so much more to offer than what I see here. So I hooked her up on the photos. Like, she almost cried. She came in, she was like, I don't really like makeup. Like, I like it. I don't have a particular style. I like color, this, that, whatever, but I'm good without it. I'm good with it. And I said, true. But the way I did her makeup, you can tell that she had never had herself be the center of the makeup. I think a lot of times when I see makeup these days, especially on grown women, like loud makeup, like the makeup will wear you. Like, it'll be the kind of makeup till you walk up to somebody and be like, whoa, your eyeshadow, whoa, your makeup. And me personally, I want people to walk up to my clients and say, whoa, your beauty, whoa, your facial, whoa, your bone structure, whoa, your skin, whoa, you're glowing, whoa, your eyes, I've never seen your eye, like, wow, like, yo, like, you're crazy. I don't like, I don't know, I don't want to talk down on certain people's style of makeup because I always get in trouble about that. But I could tell that she'd never been blessed. She'd never been beat. She had never been painted. She had never been sculpted. She had never experienced anything like that before. And it's life changing. When you sit in a chair and somebody, like, I'm beating her face and I'm beating her face, and I can tell she's like, what's going on? Because I was spending a lot of time on her eyebrows because they stopped really short, and I wanted them to frame her face. She has beautiful eyes. She has a great personality. And I really wanted, and when I showed her her face, she was like, she said, you're the master of the masters. She was struggling to use her English to express her gratitude to me. She was like, yo, la maestro de la maestro. She was scrambling. She was like, I've never been captured before. She started telling me her story about how she never felt good enough because she's considered skinny in her family. She got this big, gigantic ass. She's considered skinny. She always wanted to wear her afro, but her mother and her family would tell her it's ugly. Like, people just start pouring their heart out when you touch them in a certain way. So, but yeah, I understand. Like, even if a woman does have weird energy with me, I understand. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Design Boutique. Thank you so much, Comrade. Good morning, Brandy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's something that I'm focusing on, some classes and some different things, because I think there's a certain level that a lot of people have a hard time obtaining due to the aesthetics of their culture. Like, she was like, you know, usually when I get photos done, they only focus on my body. They're telling me dance, 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 and they're taking pictures of my culo, my culo, my culo. She was saying a lot of times she wants to be a model, and the only thing she has are pictures of her butt. And I was like, we can focus on your whole essence and being and background and story and the whole aesthetic of the photo and still have your ass popping. Like, we can do it all. Like, we truly can. And I'm very sensitive about photos and makeup, image period, the way things are captured. I'm obsessed with it. And I've always been. So being able to share that with her and my other clients, I love it. But yeah, that's the kind of energy that I'll notice sometimes. Like, I remember I was in, I think it was the grocery store. I remember the girl's face, and her face was giving kind of like, because I get it. Because why put another woman so high up on a pedestal, higher than your own women from your own culture, from your own country, who have been with you through things, who are bearing your children, who are there by your side, whether or not you have money. So I understand when it is like a kind of energy, I get it, and I don't feed into it. Because the same thing happens with us. Like, if I was in a grocery store and there was a whole bunch of black men fawning over white women, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna notice it, and you're gonna be like, be for fucking real. You know what I mean? So I get it. I get it. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to share more of her photos. We did get a little risque. She did want to use some for like OnlyFans tees, so she got in the pool, and you know what I mean. I was telling her, just move, just live, just be. You don't have to freeze frame. And I don't want you to look at the camera. I want to be a voyeur. I'm capturing you. You're on vacation. You're this beautiful, sexy, exotic ass woman. And you're just in the pool and you're just, you know what I'm saying, let me capture you. I hate stop and look at the camera photography. So, outside of like headshots and different things like that, you gotta live, just live. And I'm gonna capture you. I'm gonna be working. You are too busy living to pay attention to me. This is what I want you to keep in your head. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been doing. Just dazzling with folks, having a good time, sharing my gifts with the world, being abused, trying not to take it personally because I track that kind of energy. You know what I mean? You ever hang out with somebody, now they're using your words, now they're dressing like you, now they're doing this, now they're doing that, now they want to do what you do, you know, and it can be like, I don't have sisters, right? And I don't have no kids. So that kind of energy sometimes can be like, but you gotta like be like, I'm influential. And it's natural. And when I first started doing YouTube and when I first started on social media, there was no term influencer. There was no thing. There was no, I didn't know what the hell we were doing. I was just like, well, we can put videos here. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna put videos. I learned how to do my own makeup because people weren't doing my makeup right. So I'm gonna come here and do that. And I'm gonna do like monologues. If you are an OG fan, you know that I used to do monologues. And that was that. It wasn't, there was never this thought of I am this thing, I am this person, emulate me. It was just kind of like, I'm just a girl in the world. That's all that you'll let me be. You know? So that's what happens, you know? I did too, you know what I'm saying? But that type of thing takes so much energy. And I don't want to say there's so much competition, but there's so much alternative content. There's so many options that a lot of that kind of stuff gets drowned out. And it is so time consuming. It absorbs resources, lights, editing, having your computer plugged in, having your light plugged in. And even back then, I didn't even use all the tools and the equipment. But now there's a standard that I at least feel that I have to maintain. And it takes so much energy, it takes so much time. I haven't really gotten into the vibe of, I don't know what word to use, but the kind of content where you're just kind of like, oh my God, you know, I haven't quite gotten there yet, but I need to. Because people like rawness. I like a little bit of rawness, but I like it to be clean. I like it to be clean. It is very saturated with a lot of unnecessary stuff. I was having a thought one day, like I wish people had to pay to be able to create content. And I say that because I think a lot of very good content that may not be high production value or may not be, oh, I've got all these surgeries and I'm wearing all this hair and I'm wearing all this things, I'm going to all these places and you know, people enjoy that kind of content, but I feel like we get a groundswell of that kind of stuff and a lot of, it depends on preference. I prefer to be educated over entertained because you gotta be careful how much time you spend being entertained. And I'm gonna say that because people are out here leveling up, making money, and changing their whole lives while we're being entertained, zombied out. I love it. I'm partially entertaining. I'm always gonna aim to teach you something. I'm always gonna aim to help you level up. I'm always gonna aim to help you better your situation, whether it be your own makeup skills, whether it be business, whether it be social media, you know what I mean? And this is not to come for entertainers at all. This is to say that sometimes we have to monitor because like it happens. You roll over in the morning, the first thing you do is you reach for your phone, you like to scroll, it's dopamine. And then you have people, influencers like myself, actors, whatever the case may be, you know, they're benefiting from it. And you may benefit, you laugh, you get your dopamine hit or whatever the case may be, but is it adding to your bottom line? Is it becoming an asset of yours as a person? Did you learn something? Did you really take something away? Did you take something away that you can now add to your life? At times, yes. At times there are life hacks and try this and don't do that and maybe this and that. But I think a lot of times that type of stuff is few and far in between. And sometimes it's not as beneficial as we think. Even I have to make sure that I'm not sitting and being entertained. I tried to reel myself back a bit from reality TV because I feel like the energy is negative and it's contagious. And what I realized is when we used to watch reality TV, some of the same shows, the women, they had businesses, they had things they were doing. We would watch them go about their day, and then there would be drama added in. But now it's nothing but drama. They meet, they have lunch to fight and throw drinks and throw shoes and pull wigs and show off their surgery and talk about one another. And but you're not teaching us anything. I used to watch it so I could get like little business tips and like let me look at how it's framed and how they have it set up because I'm gonna set my setup like this. Oh my goodness, look how she worked that sponsorship in. That's smart. Next time I have a sponsorship for a company, I'm gonna do something like that. Oh wow, they're showing us the behind the scenes of how she's running her clothing company. This is really cool. I'm learning something. And I'm being a little entertained, there's a little drama. But now it's straight drama, it's straight filth, it's straight fighting, it's weight pulling, and it's drink throwing, and it's like that's cool. You know, I guess if you work a 9 to 5 after a long day of fulfilling somebody else's dreams, you want to sit back and you want to be entertained and you want to relax, and I get that. But it seems like a vicious cycle that they want to keep us locked into. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like sometimes you have to break free. Like last night, my internet went out because it was raining so bad. And it was cool because my Kindle still worked. So I was up listening to Trash Man to Cash Man, helping me to reformulate my mindset about growth and wealth. You know, you can get a certain amount of money as a person, but what do you do with that money now? How do you make it grow? How do you build, you know, teams and foundation? Like, how are you building your wealth house? What's going out? What's coming in? You know, what kind of wealth building assets do you have? What kind of wealth draining liabilities are you addicted to? Are you a single black female addicted to retail and holding bags and, you know, 80-inch nails that cost $300, wigs that cost $500 that you don't want to take off, you don't want to work out, you don't want to sweat, you don't want to sweat your press, you know what I mean? So you're stuck feeling like I have to get surgery because I can't work out, because I can't mess up my hair, because I can't take off my wig, because I can't take off my nails. And it's like, it's a setup for this like mental and physical illness. And it's like manifesting all around us. People are doing an amazing amount of stuff to their faces and bodies that I've never seen with black women before, ever. Booty jobs, get it, lips, okay, cheek, okay, chin, eyebrows, eyelids, wow, like, this is not me judging. Do what you want to do with your money, do what you want to do with your body, but I do feel like it's a setup for something. Something happening. There's been a major shift. You know what I mean? There's like a war of sexes. There's a war in actual world. You got Palestine, you got Israel, you got Congo, you got Sudan, you got all these places in turmoil and going through all these things. And then every time I turn on the TV, because I have American TV now, every commercial is about some type of poisonous food stuff or medicine. You know what I mean? They're pumping all these weird ass seasonings. They had this ranch seasoning on the commercial, and they were sprinkling the ranch seasoning on top of the fake macaroni and cheese and all this crap. I don't know if I see it differently because I don't really see that much here, and now when I watch TV, it feels different because I went without TV for a year. And no, don't get me wrong, I'm no better than anybody. I still watch the computer and stuff like that, but I think on the computer I control what I watch. On the TV, it's programmed, so it's set up to program you. And I'll watch it and I'll be like, wow, this is crazy. And I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just saying be aware of this stuff and consume it in moderation when you can. You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't understand, maybe we don't understand where the anxiety is coming from, where this feeling of less than is coming from, where this feeling of uncertainty is coming from. And a lot of time it's from the food we're eating and the TV and stuff that we're watching, you know? Sometimes I have to completely say, today I'm only watching, like, I'll just be like, I'm gonna put on some home repair stuff. I'm gonna watch some old school, you know, like something that's more based around me being productive, you know. And this is not me be trying to be like, oh, you know, I live here now and I'm so much better and I eat better food and I don't watch reality TV. It's just becoming aware of what's going on. That's it. You know what I mean? And deciding how invested you want to be in it. That's it. You know what I mean? And I'm really liking, you know, my new simple life. And I tried to have this kind of simple life in LA, but it's so hard because it's so expensive. And there's so much stimuli. And you have to be a part of the system, and you have to look a certain way, you have to do a certain thing, you have to go to certain places, and you have to be exposed to certain energy because, you know, it's hard to live in LA with the prices of things and completely withdraw from work, withdraw from events, withdraw from other people and their energy and other influencers. It's like you have to get in the mix. You have to make money. You have to do what your management is telling you to do. You have to go and smile in people's faces and social climb and network. You have to. You know what I mean? If you don't, you're not going to make money. You're not going to be able to afford the lifestyle. It's a vicious cycle. You know what I mean? And it's like a little puppet dance, dance. And you're just like, shit, I'm like miserable. You know how many videos of people I've watched that have went to LA and they just crumbled? Whether they literally crumbled and had to pack up and leave, or their whole demeanor and who they are as a person changed. It's not worth it to me. If I'm meant to have something, I will have it and I won't have to, you know what I'm saying, go through certain changes that I'm uncomfortable with. I see it a lot. I lived there for 11 years. I feel like I have the right to speak on it. You know, a lot of times people feel like, oh, this is coming from a place of XYZ. No, it's just coming from a place of understanding. It's coming from a place of observation and actually living, you know, in these environments. A lot of times people think, oh, you know, you're making something up or you're doing something because, it's like, no, you guys don't understand because you're not on the inside. You have not met or been around a lot of these people as their true person. You meet them as caricatures. You meet them at BeautyCon. You meet them in places where they're performing themselves. You've never been on the inner fold. You've never been on the inside. So, you know what I'm saying? Get the hell out. Hey, Arresto. But, yeah, man. Honey, it's, refreshing. It's relieving. I feel relaxed. I had to sleep for a whole year when I got here. I feel like I'm just waking up. I'm just ready to work again. I've done some videos here and there. I've shown some stuff. You know what I mean? I spoke on some things. I did a lot of performative work because you feel obligated because you're used to working so much. You know, and there are times when you feel like, you know, let me just do this because this is what I feel like needs to be done. When I finally allowed myself to sleep, I slept heavy, so heavy. Like, I didn't even know. It's like, it's sleep debt. You don't even understand how much in debt you are with yourself sometimes. You're forcing yourself to perform and go. And you have to. A lot of times you have to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I consider this a luxurious lifestyle. That's why I consider this luxury. A lot of people don't. A lot of people be like, girl, living, you know, in anything less than XYZ is not luxury. If you don't have this, it's not luxury. No. I can go weeks without doing anything if I don't want to. I can chill, I can relax, I can breathe, I can be myself. That's luxury. That is luxury. Thank you so much, Faye, and thank you so much, Arresto. So I just think a lot of times we just have to reframe our mindset with certain things, and that's what I needed. I was just like, whoa, I'm like, man, like at one point I was like, I don't even know why I live here anymore. I don't interact with any of the systems. I don't engage with any of the engagers. I don't go to any of the goings, and I'm just emptying my bank account. I've saved all my little money from when I was at my peak in YouTube, from product sales, YouTube itself, Google AdSense. I've always lived a very simple life. So the fact that I was able to do as well as I did, live in LA for 11 years, up and leave, and now live here virtually worry free is a blessing. You know what I mean? I feel like this past year off, and maybe even more than a year, and I've gotten to the point where I want to work and produce, and it's not like I have to, or I'm gonna drown. And it feels so much better. I feel like the content is gonna be so much better. I feel like the energy is gonna be so much better. I'm not tired, I'm not cranky, I'm not irritated, I'm not overstimulated. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Hella stressed. It can be that way in any field, not just influencers, in anyone's life. You know what I mean? I was saying the other day on Facebook, in order to initially become an entrepreneur, not even an influencer, in order to originally become an entrepreneur, I had to downsize my life. Because I said, I'm tired of trading my time for money. So I need to set up a system where I can make as much money as I made during my day job for less time. Or I need to set up a system where I'm making less, but it's not affecting me. Downsizing your life. Like, how many of you watching right now would move into a studio for a year, or a basement apartment, or a one bedroom, or in with a roommate so you could work less, consume less, make less, and build a system that will take care of you later? A lot of people are afraid to build systems because systems don't pay immediately. What is a system? Setting up for a small business, writing a book, building a course, getting products shipped in, packaging them, setting them up, building your following, getting yourself going on social media. It doesn't pay immediately, so a lot of people don't want to do that, or feel like they can't do that, or literally can't do that when you have kids and you have a husband and you have other responsibilities and you need health care and different things like that. But like I said, I've been reading this book. Is this the bodyguard? I've been reading this book, Trash Man to Cash Man, and I feel like it's life changing, definitely. You know what I mean? I want to get into online business, but people bring fear in me to stay at my 9 to 5. Don't talk to people about your dreams, because people can only see from the scope of their lens. Like, I could tell you that there's a lizard on my kitchen counter right now. And because you can't see it, you don't believe it. And because you don't believe it, it doesn't exist and it's not real. And I think that's really important to understand, that people can only see from the limited scope of their life and their abilities. And if I listen to people about things that they thought I couldn't do, I would be absolutely positively nowhere near where I am now. I do not talk to people about my stuff. A little bit here and there about things, I'm making an adjustment to a system that already exists, but literally talking to somebody outside of my journal, or God, or whoever your most high is, occasionally my mom, but my mom doesn't even get it. You know what I mean? It's called From Trash Man to Cash Man. And if you get a trial with Kindle, you can download the book for free. I'm not trying to deter people from buying it. I'm just saying. And it will change the way you look at people, the way you look at money, the way you spend your money, the way you invest, the way you feel about money, the way you look at people who have cash, you know what I mean? Or whatever you think they may have, because you never really know. And I wholeheartedly people don't know. People can't see. Ask somebody 15 years ago about online shopping. Online shopping? You mean to tell me you think people are gonna buy stuff from the computer when they can just go buy it in the store? Why would anyone do that? Why would people not just go to the mall? The mall is the best place ever. Short-sighted. When people don't understand, they can't overstand. I don't talk to people about stuff. I do what I'm gonna do, and I do it. And that's that. You can watch me, because I'm gonna get it done. Everything I ever said I'm gonna have. Everything I ever said I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Outside of a couple of negative things, everything else is getting done. You can't talk to people about your stuff. People are weak. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that in the best way possible. People say, I can't achieve that. And if I can't achieve it, she can't achieve it. And it's just that simple for some people. Some people are going to have a hard time being happy for you and sad for themselves at the same time. That is very, very hard for some people. It is very, very hard for some people to hear that we're here, we're sitting next to each other, we live next to each other, we work next to each other, and a lot of people are going to have a hard fucking time understanding that that is not enough for you. So you mean this life that we live, this parallel life where we share very similar daily characteristics, and it's not enough for you? Because you want more and I don't? You think you're better than me? No. That's how you feel. You feel like she might be onto something more, and that might make you feel inferior. I don't have a superiority complex. You may have an inferiority complex. But, you know, you'll never really have to worry about me. I don't seek any kind of validation. I'm not saying that you are seeking validation, but like, come on. I remember when I got my final job, my final 9 to 5 in 2010. I left in 2010, I maybe started in 2009. And I told the lady before I started, hey, I'm not gonna be here long. And I don't know why I told her that. I don't know if I was trying to affirm it, but I said I'm moving to LA. And she's like, oh, you're moving to LA, you're gonna go out there and do the acting thing, da 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 da. And I was just like, well, no. YouTube wasn't really a factor in my LA move because I didn't have a vertical at that time. I didn't have Style Hall. Style Hall was my first and last vertical. I didn't have Style Hall at that time. I didn't get Style Hall until I moved to LA, maybe about 2010. So YouTube wasn't a huge factor. I just wanted to live in LA for several reasons. Acting, of course, but the way she looked at me and what she said to me, and so many people told me, LA is so hard, and you're not gonna be able to hack it, it's so expensive and all this stuff, and all that's true. But I lived in LA for 11 years with no issues and no 9 to 5. Don't tell me what I can do based on what you could do. Because I got that dog in me. Like, you can't move how I move, and that's fine. But maybe you could move how I move, but you won't allow yourself. I'm gonna make it shake. I can get it popping anywhere I live, anywhere I go, anywhere I be. You had better believe I'm gonna make shit shake, and that's just that. That's just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would still be living in LA if I wanted to, doing just fine. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the amount of money that I was paying, but I was making it work. You know what I'm saying? Make money, you save money, you invest money, start businesses. I can pull money from thin air. It just is what it is. I didn't like having to pull so much money from thin air and give it to a landlord. I didn't like the idea of either having to pay an assload of rent, or owning. I didn't want to own in LA. I didn't want to own in LA. I don't want no ties to LA. LA is very expensive. The taxes, the property laws, all types of stuff. People fake the funk, like, oh, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do that. You're going to be in a world of pain trying to impress people. Trying to impress people you don't know and you don't like. You'll never catch me trying to impress you. I'm going to live as small as possible until I can live so stupid big it doesn't make any sense. And it's not going to be based on me being a fake character or having to be a puppet for companies. It's not something I want. You know what I'm saying? I've been offered so many deals and so many collaborations with companies, and then you get these contracts, and it's like they own you. You got to act this way. You got to do this. You got to say that. And you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. That's not what's in store for me. Give that to somebody else. I want something else. I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't talk to people about stuff because people will never fathom the amount of power that I possess. And this is not me being arrogant, like, oh my God. It's just like, when you know what it is that you possess, people won't be able to fathom it. People won't be able to imagine certain things, certain aspects of your life that are going to come into, like, it'll make people crazy. They'll do everything in their power to thwart what you got going on. And while people can't take what's from you, they can certainly put obstacles in your way. You know what I mean? And it can be one of these situations where you have all this hate coming at you. You have all this negative energy that you are responding to. You're doing this, you're doing that. You're exerting all your good energy, battling negative. You've got people coming at you left and right. You've got people trying to sabotage this. You've got people putting in work over here, employing people over here to do this and say that. Like, people trying to write you out of history. People go to blogs and stuff and create stories to depict a past that you weren't a part of. I could go into so much depth about certain things, but I really just don't care as much as people want me to. I don't care as much as I should. I don't care as much as I did. I did care at one point. Of course. You know what I mean? It's your first time at bat. You know, it's a new career path. And you don't know your power, and you don't understand why people are so bent about you. You don't understand why people are going out of their way to throw daggers at you. You don't understand why people are going out of their way to emulate you. You don't understand why people are going out of their way to see you in public and try to, you know, say something to you. And you're just chilling, eating hamburgers and fucking peace in the corner, collecting your gift bags, and you got people who are bent and they're pissed, and you're just like, okay, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? Like, you cannot talk to these evil spirits about what you're about to do. You can't do it. You can't do it. Like, I've been in so many situations, like, naive as hell, green, just like, people taking stabs, trying to take pieces of you, trying to take daggers, like, oh my God, child, you crazy. They don't know how to, okay. Take it from me. Stop talking to people about your dreams. I'm sitting here looking at this food like, you know what? Let me put some of this food away. I'm talking. But I do have to clean my refrigerator out because it's a mess. But let me put these vegetables away. But I just wanted to come and talk to you guys about what you got going on. Just putting this food away. I went shopping. I need to put my shoes on though. Hold on, because I broke a glass. I put a wine glass in the freezer, and I put a wine glass in the freezer, and ooh, is this glass? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no, it's not. It's a pill. It's a pill cover. I put a wine glass in the freezer and it broke. It was filled with water. I mean, it wasn't filled with water. I didn't think it was gonna break, but it broke. And I feel like I dropped a piece and I couldn't find it. I need to get me some new water bottles, but I find myself not wanting to drink out of my plastic ones because I feel like after a while they get stained and they never come clean again. They never come clean again. But, you know, do not talk to people about your stuff, and don't talk about your ideas online. Don't talk about your ideas online. Don't do, oh, I'm about to do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. I feel like leaving a lot of these vegetables out. But, dang. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, there goes my meat. I was about to say. Yeah. And then some people, when it comes to 9 to 5s, some people just don't have a business mindset, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Everybody cannot and will not be an entrepreneur. But some people who don't want to be entrepreneurs still understand business, still understand business mindset, still understand that it can happen. They just don't want to do it. And then there are people who just feel like it can't be done because they don't know any better. They don't have a business mindset. They don't know how to break down the process of starting a business, whether it be product or service. You know what I mean? A lot of people simply just don't have that mental Some people just don't have that mental capability. And it's those people that I really don't like, because, well, I have people who say, yeah, girl, I would start a business, but, my job pays me well. I have free time. It's not beating me down. It's not bogging me down. I have growth potential. I have great benefits. I spend time with my family. So I'm cool. I'm content. I'll be able to retire, early. I'll be able to do this. I'll be able to do that. But there are people who just don't see it and just don't understand it and don't think it's possible for anyone, But I'm so hungry. I'm not tired, but I'm going a little sleepy. And I was kind of in and out of sleep last night because I was on Alibaba, and I was in and out of sleep last night because I was on Alibaba and I was trying to communicate with these people. And I was half asleep, half up. I have to take out these broken eggs because the broken eggs turn into like a glue. Oh my God, they turn into like a glue and they make themselves stick in the carton. And I hate that. Let me take out all the broken eggs. I'm gonna cook y'all right now. 2, 3, 4. I'll cook y'all right up. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna let you guys go because I got a lot of work to do. I'm not looking forward to it. I would have preferred to wake up and work out today, but I ain't do it. I woke up, I went to the grocery store. I haven't been able to go in a couple of days because of the rain. I don't like getting out there in the rain. Whew. I have on this perfume that smells so good. What is it? Jo Malone? No. English Pear? I think? Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay. Put my protein away. Oh. But if you guys are into working out, follow me on my workout Instagram at The Godly Body. I will probably work out this evening. And I will probably put up, you know what? Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up a workout from yesterday that I use with my at-home gym and my at-home, my little DIY gym products. Cause I do not be liking to go to the gym anymore. I used to love the gym. I do not like to go to the gym anymore. The War of the Sexes has made the gym culture, filming your workout seem like such a problem, you know? It seems like such a problem. Oh, so tired. Let me leave this stuff out. I'm gonna leave this out. My eggs. I feel like that's garbage. Now I suddenly feel like I have so much to do and I'm just like, it's all feeling kind of daunting. Let's pop outside and get some air. Fucking mosquitoes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need a rocking chair for out here. I need a rocking chair. I look a mess. Oh my god. I need to do something with my hand. I cut it a little shorter than I wanted. One night, I was up and I said, I don't know if you guys follow any of those Brazilian hairstylists, but they have a really popular tapered haircut going on. Oh my god, it's so cute. And I was up and I was chopping at my hair. And this is what I ended up with. But it looks really cute when it's styled and when everything's done. I look so tired. Oh my god. I woke up first thing in the morning, got on my scooter, got the hell out. So damn tired. This should be my thumbnail. I need a rocking chair for out here for sure. Do they have wind ASMR, the breeze ASMR? Because I love how the trees sound blowing in the mosquitoes. I love how the trees sound blowing in the wind, honey.